मटन खायले तो बघतो बरोबर तू तू मटन खायले तो बघतो मटन खायले ती
कोणत्या कडकनाथ अरे तिला माहिती 1000 रुपयाला
गेला ते डॉग गेला तो ते बंद झालं बंद केलं अरे येडे ते कोंबड्याचा धंदा म्हणजे ते कोण येतोय तुला आते कोण आत्या होती माझी आत्या
मग नाही उचलायचा बाई कर बरं लोन देता का लोन हा ना
तिकडे आपण असतो कॅनल मध्ये आधी असतं धरलं असतं बुलेट मध्ये आणलं असतं
हा ना काही नाही ते आमच्या दोघांनाच माहिती फक्त चलो गाइस वी आर स्टार्टिंग द गेम बसाओ बसा ते माणूस चांगलं आहे ते त्या वयात काम करतो म्हणलं सोपं नाही ए बिल्ली आवडत्याची दमदारे पेड़ा चाहिए रे हमको
Think has an idea to share with you.
तब तक दूसरा मिशन देख लो तेरा चुम्मे में बात है उसको साथ में कोणाची एक्वायर क्या असाइनमेंटा बता रहे रे भाई ये भाई साहब लेवर है नो प्रॉब्लम just stick to why good lagging why
There's something in there. I just...
Away, Highwing! Away! Highwing! Go!
Yo.
No need to race now, my friend. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio.
Nice gun dodge.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Accio! No, you don't. Professor Howard will never believe this. These rocks have seen better days.
मेंढक पकड़ना है भाई.
Accio! Assignment's all finished.
डर लिया इसको. हमसे भाग रहा था साला. धर लिया.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
What are you, bro? Love. Hello, shots, bro. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? Fine, bro. About you? I'm good also. How was your day? Guys, for watching, make sure hit the like button. A bit hotter than it is before the
Expelliarmus.
temperature is. Oh. Recently it rained here, so it was cold. Oh, nice. Now look at this. Wow.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm...
I take it you're ready to learn
I
your...
completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Which season you liked?
I will, Professor.
Shots?
I will hold you to that promise. Now,
Which is
you
your
must be
favorite
precise
season?
in your wand movements.
Summer,
We don't want
winter.
you blowing your hand off.
Like
Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
I got the bomb.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Let's try this one. Which one I just got? What is this name? Yeah, I think this one. Not December. Not December. Not December. ये तो ऑलरेडी मिले थे ना भाई, अभी कौन सा मिला है मेरे को? आएगा अभी शायद. Okay. Excellent charm bombard is a heavy damage spell that calls. But where is the spell, bro? Ah, this one I think. Oh man!
Bombarder!
Excellent one.
Wow, bro.
Cast the spell just like that every time.
Okay, let's go for next mission. Press the like button if you're watching first time. And subscribe. This room is very beautiful.
Deep would
and
like to
everything.
speak with you.
Brilliant.
Our plant is ready. Professor Garlic, non-garlic roti, it is a professor in there.
Cannot win, but don't. I can't wait to watch you try.
I do look forward. Ugh. What am I missing? It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping into the Great Hall.
ये मस्त है रे टीचर ये गार्लिक किधर से है रास्ता गार्लिक जी ऊपर से शायद
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
नहीं अभी नहीं
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful.
I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flip? You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Flipendo.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here. It's just... Look at that. You're a natural.
Namaste, Flipendo.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Nice. Yeah. I have a lot of work. With Poppy. वो भी हो गया भाई, इतने सारे करने हैं.
My family.
This cannot possibly be.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Dude.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
Protego! You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
तकदीर है
Repulsor.
Repulso.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But, Mother...
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in my...
I must get to class.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. And it is in my... That is how I manage...
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is... She says that no creature... She claims that she has... But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I know...
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after. I choose to act as... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Where is the next mission? Poppy, very poppy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, li. Guys, who are watching first time, please press the like and subscribe.
There's something in there. I just
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Over here.
Glad
I had the courage to go into the forest.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a... Surely you aren't suggest...
Exactly. That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. What?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, I shan't... I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
इधर मिशन की पड़ी भाई everybody सब तरफ मिशन ही मिशन है मिशन. Find and Genovese gobstone. Friend with the इधर ही है क्या वो? Okay, nice.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder...
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Upper Hogsfield.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards, he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate. Is that Inferior's wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Petrificus Totalis. Bombard! I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened.
क्या हो गया क्या इसका काम?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
How much cheese, bro?
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I'd take up her bollocky if it didn't involve so much dung.
I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here.
Guys, who
No
are watching
regard
first
for our
time,
beloved
please
hamlet
press the
or our
subscribe button,
livelihoods.
guys.
Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
How nice of you to
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Gryffindor. Here's playing tricks. Let's do it then. Damn it! Why can't I hit you? Oh.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Defender!
Move, coward!
Expelliarmus!
How? I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau!
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defender!
बाबू अरे वो लो कंट का डाल दिया हुआ है उस पे
Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Get accustomed to that!
Bombarda! Superfine! Accio! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Defender! Protego! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Stop
Protego! Accio!
You'll pay for that!
Defender!
This is happening! I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protego!
You're really not very good at this, are you? I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Bombarda! Accio!
कौन है राहुला?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
और कितने बचे गॉबलिन?
And utterly pitiful.
Expelliarmus!
How nice and rather unwise coming back this way.
Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Accio!
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts, I see.
Protego!
Pitiful.
Expelliarmus! Gryffindor!
This is sad. Really, it is.
Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Won't get away with that.
Gryffindor!
No! Seems you're out, girl.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Gryffindor! Protego! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Protego!
You arrogant child!
Bombarda!
No! One less.
Expelliarmus!
Such arrogance. Get accustomed to that.
Protego!
How?
Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Bombarda! Stupefied!
You mistake.
Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Protego!
Why spread this out longer than more like a glum bumble beneath my feet. Can't win.
Protego!
Stop it! No!
Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Bombarda!
I'll get you.
Expelliarmus! Protego!
काय?
तीन पोळे होते रे.
हा?
3 पोळे आहे 3 पोळे.
पुढे
ते दिलेत मला माझ्या भावाने तो घेऊन आला होता.
मग काय करायचं?
काय करायचं? 3 पोळ्यात काय होईल का आपलं?
घे जेवण तो तुला काही आणायचं असलं बाहेरून भाजी बिजी करून आण.
काय तुम्ही जेवण नाही गहू खाण्यानं काही.
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Gryffindor! Protego! Accio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
साला.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! You...
साला मेरे सब हेल्थ का
Both
बात
cats
ले
dead.
रही है बहन ने
Madam
पूछ लिया।
Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Guys, or change, make sure hit the like button.
Who lived here, I wonder? Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What you look... Thank you. Sincerely.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
अरे हाय रे तेरा ब्रदर ऑल राइट. Made this happen.
New instrument. Did you know?
फास्ट ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा, बहुत दूर आया है मैं. किधर है सेबेस्टियन? जी. हेलो इंसान प्रिम, सब्सक्राइब टू योर चैनल. थैंक यू ब्रो इंसान भाई, थैंक यू सो मच सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए. और बताओ क्या हालचाल. ओपी मस्त. किधर से हो आप बताओ. एकदम बढ़िया ब्रो. अरे भाई ये तो दूर है बहुत. भाई साहब इतना दूर है ये बता. वर्ड में आप खोल के देंगे फिर अपन. हा UK07. ओके नाइस. उत्तराखंड. Hello, good 18 bro. Welcome to the give me Robux. Robux? ये क्या है Robux? देहरादून. अरे नाइस यार देहरादून. Good 18 bro. Do you mean Roblox game? Robux. What is meaning of Robux? I don't know. अरे फास्ट ट्रैवल के इसमें थोड़ा लेफ्ट राइट होता रे भाई. देहरादून में तो भाई मस्त है घूमने के लिए जगह, तो मैंने सुना है. गाइस लाइक बटन पे दबा दो यार, किसने भी लाइक बटन में दबाया होगा. एंड सब्सक्राइब आल्सो. तो आपको कौन सी टाइप की गेम्स पसंद है इंसान भाई? ये फोड़ते चल थोड़ा सेलिब्रेशन.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. There's no telling what lies.
You're here. Good.
कब तक इसे पे आएगा?
Not sure what I did to deserve it.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe
Kaun
one of
kaun hai?
Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finish.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Bro, hint. चलो
I'm sure that
देखते
foul
हैं आगे
smell is the
क्या
scent of
है
success. Try
कौन
not to
सी
lose your
इसमें
nerve just
गुफा में
yet.
घुस गए भाई अपन देखते हैं अभी
Expelliarmus, Defender. Bombarda.
ये ले भाई ये ले तू भी ले और है क्या इनके लिए वो फायर का नहीं यही ठीक है इसके लिए यही चैलेंज पाली
Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of... Insect free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
क्या है ये किसका आवाज आ रहा है इतना भाई
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Springer. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Repulsor. Incendio.
कौन सा पड़ा था भाई दरवाजा ने अच्छा ये वाला था ना
Watch your step. I nearly slipped
देखते
there.
आके अरे यार
Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy. Bombarda. Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus.
अरे इधर किधर मार रहा रे भाई
Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
Incendio.
Wow.
Problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
भाई साहब ये डोर तो लॉक है कैसे जाएंगे अब भाई
Reparo.
डोर से भी रास्ता क्लोज कैसा भी गाइस खुल जाओ
Accio.
इनका क्या करना है भाई?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Depulsor! Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Reparo. Arresto momentum. Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Reparo.
Policy mentioned the relic in my report, and we remind you live where.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone. Or in this case, no bone.
Depulsor. Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Depulsor.
मेरे को क्या लगता मालूम?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
और इधर मिले थे शायद.
Depulsor. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Gryffindor. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
Yeah, I know.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperius Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio.
Fringo.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Defender.
I am very dangerous, man. You know.
Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
No, I am not going that side.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
So, I should go there. Okay? This side. So, let's...
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What is this meaning? What is this, man? So I need the more skeletons. So let's search. I think I should go down there and then
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda.
Bro, I should run.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Protego. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bro.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Guys, you are watching first time. Let's do the
Incendio.
subscribe button.
Accio.
Hey, where is the...
Incendio. Accio.
Nothing there, nothing else, bruh. Where you should do?
Compulsor. Accio.
I think something there, man.
Levioso. Compulsor. Levioso. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, I think I just
Accio.
how much more I need? One, I think one more needed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I'm very pro.
I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
Defender. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Bro, this fight is very dangerous. Could Discord में जाते हैं एक बार. Where is Discord? किधर है डिस्कॉर्ड? ये डोल डोल के याद मेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे. स्पेल लेना पड़ेगा गाइस, आपने को मालूम. स्पेल लेंगे ना तो डैमेज ज़्यादा गिरेगा इनको। रुको, इनको पता था मेरे पास स्पेल है क्या। क्या रे पोटो, क्या रे पोटो।
Protego!
जा रहे आउले क्या बोलते आउले बाहर
Incendio!
आउले भाई क्या बोलते आउले भाई नाराज है क्या
Expelliarmus!
आउले भाई नाराज
Incendio! Gryffindor!
Create.
स्पेल से कुछ नहीं हो रहा शायद अपने भाई। ये भाई
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda! Defender!
अच्छा सेंटा ये 24/7 ऑन रहेगा।
तो क्या करना है?
कुछ नहीं, गेम ओपन करो, सर्वर पे कनेक्ट होकर खेल करो।
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda!
हाँ, अगर जो खेलना है तो 2-3 चीज़ें वो करना है।
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
सादा इंसान हूँ।
सुनो मेरा बात सुन। ये करना काम करो, ये वेबसाइट है ना, तुम एक बार अपना वेबसाइट खोल।
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda!
सबका भाई इसमें डालता है बड़ी।
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
और ये मेरे को इधर पे बैठने बोल रही है। We will send a report. मेरा ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे ऑन था I guess.
बका स्पेल है। अब वो ये क्या है भाई स्केच?
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
मिल गई relic.
Could it be?
अच्छा ये सब रहता है कुछ।
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it.
Guys,
After all
watching
this,
first
it
time,
lines
let's
up.
spread the subscribe.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by
Only
the
4
dark
likes are done,
sacrifice
guys.
required
Please
to realize the
subscribe.
relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my own. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
ये समझा रहे हो काले को समझा रही कालवा।
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that.
क्या करना है बता?
Tell me.
We
तो
agreed
मतलब
on
मैं
what was
World Cup
needed,
का
Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from... As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
झाड़ू नहीं यूज कर सकते कलेक्टेबल्स बाद में चाहिए होते हैं इसलिए अपन अभी
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
What is it?
Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Expelliarmus! Incendium! Bombard!
Uncle! To the right!
Protego! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Defender! You'll not win here! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Help retreat! Incendium! Expelliarmus!
ये मेरे को अपना ऐसे करना लेटेस्ट वाला
भाई इसका पैर दुखने लगा
स्विगी चलता है कि स्विगी पता चलेगा अब क्या करे
Imperial!
La la.
काला जादू सीख लिया भाई ने
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
Guys, can we
From all of
test
us.
785 subscriber, only 2 remaining. Let's press the subscribe, guys. If you're watching first time.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to...
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Naughty. सीक्रेट रूम में होगा वो। नाटी इन्न पेड़
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
I am a Deke bhai.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see.
First, noble creatures.
I've seen Thestrals.
Deke has seen some. Then, once you've
किसको रेस्क्यू करने जा रहा है भाई मैं
No.
कैसा चल रहा है बीस्ट सर्वर Guys, you are watching, make sure hit the like button and subscribe also, guys.
Expelliarmus!
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Now, I'm only trying to help. Accio!
अरे डायनासोर के बच्चे नीचे अरे सारे हवा में उड़ रहे भाई यार इसको धरने का देखना पड़ेगा यार
No need. Accio! Accio! Oh no.
कैसे धर रहे इसको
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage.
सारे दे दे भाई सारे
That's been a pleasure.
यार भग गए रहे हो सारे इसके अंदर डाल के मैं पकड़ेंगा उनको मारूं अरे सालों कब तक हवा में उड़ोगे आ जाओ नीचे
here.
कर लिया
Now we can enter a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
भाई बाहर धर लिया भाई भाग रहा था अच्छा सो रहा था साला कैसे चटक से धर लिया कैसे पकड़ लिया मैं कब से जाके Guys who are watching first time,
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Conjure breeding queen. All Anthony भाई ये कैसा बनता पेन भाई अलहमरा ले भाई तू भी ले ले भाई गुटर को खा Vale. Dale. तो डायनासोर किधर गए रे भाई? उसको इसके अंदर डालना था। तो इधर है। वो किधर गया नल्ला? इधर रहेगा, रुको। हवा में उड़ रहा है, ऐसा क्यों लग रहा मेरे को?
Everything's all right now. आधा घंटा चल, इसका हो जाएगा मिशन बाद में ही। विचार कौन से वो देखने मेरे को। बाद में करते उसका इंतजाम। ठीक है गाइस, टुडे इज डन। देखते हैं, मेरे को लगता है गॉड ऑफ वॉर की स्ट्रीम होगी या नहीं होगी, डिपेंड ऑन मूड। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग टुडे गाइस। चलो बाय।